The story begins in the meatpacking district in New York City, in a small and cozy restaurant. Wolverine and Storm are having lunch, catching up on things while enjoying some hamburgers and a couple of beers. Logan is worried about Storm because she has been traveling to foreign countries and overthrowing governments, but she says she's the one who should be worrying about him because he recently lost his healing factor, and any injuries could cost him his life. Storm gets up and goes to the corner of the restaurant to put on some music. She then asks Logan to dance, while saying he was always a bad influence on her. He agrees to dance but says that he knew all along she had a bad girl side to her, ever since they first met. She began picking pockets in Cairo and then became a queen, and even though she tried to stay true to herself, she had to also think of the few million people that looked up to her. Their beautiful dance moment is interrupted by the bartender who shows them the "No Dancing Allowed" sign, saying that this place is just a bar, not a cabaret. This pisses Storm off, and it suddenly begins to rain outside. Logan says he had a great time but needs to leave before he pulls her too far down into his kind of crazy world. But before leaving, he grabs her by the waist and pulls her close, then gives her a passionate goodbye kiss. He then puts on his hat and gets ready to leave, but Storm says he forgot something and pulls him back. She kisses him again, this time with even more passion, which leaves Logan flabbergasted, but he is perfectly happy to end the night with that kind of kiss. Storm leaves the bar while remarking that she can go anywhere and do anything she wants, but tonight she doesn't particularly feel like flying. She had no idea that tonight would be the last time she would see Wolverine alive, the only time she would hold him in her arms and feel his lips touching hers. Just a few weeks later, Wolverine would die in tragic circumstances, and Storm was unable to cope with his death. She asks Beast to take her flying inside one of the Blackbirds and take her into space where it was safe, and she couldn't hurt anymore. She was trying to lock down her emotions and freeze her heart in her chest so it didn't hurt anymore, or else she could set the entire atmosphere on fire. When they were far enough from the atmosphere, Storm let her emotions loose, and this manifested in a massive and beautiful aurora borealis that was visible everywhere in the world, even during the daytime. Hank asks if she is okay, but this whole ordeal put a massive strain on her body. She eventually wakes up and asks him if everyone on the planet is safe. Beast says the aurora borealis she created was trending in 30 countries, and over 3 million people have uploaded photos and videos. It was truly beautiful, and Logan would have loved it. She is sad because even though her powers are amazing, they could never bring back the man she loves. He is gone forever, and the only things that remain are memories. Beast brings Storm back home and tells her goodnight, but on her way to her room, she stops next to Logan's room. She goes inside and sees his jacket resting on the chair. She sits down and covers herself with it. She could still smell him, as if he was sitting right next to her, and says she misses him very much.